September 10th, 1990, which is 35 years ago today,
Right.
on NBC television,
Boom, boom, boom.
The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air debuted, episode 1.
I mean, first off, that's crazy that it's been 35 years.
Right. I didn't think it was that far back.
Second off, I did not remember it starting that early.
I thought it was like more like mid to late 90s.
Yeah. Or maybe
But maybe that's just because when I started watching, maybe I don't know.
But it wasn't syndicate, so they did have a lot of reruns going on.
Right.
So maybe that's why I remember, because I feel like I remember in high school. If they started in the 90s,
because I remember coming home from school, and like it was on like I think like 4 or 5 o'clock or something like that.
Yeah.
So
so it had to be in syndication.
Yeah.
At that point, which is dope, Right. But yeah, for it to start in the 90s, that's pretty crazy.
It's nuts. But I was like, wow, that's crazy that this is when it started, and now the dramatization iteration of it is now ending.
Yeah.
So
which basically we can say that started roughly 5-ish years ago.
Right.
Yeah. So 30 years after the original, they came out with the dramatic reprise.
Right.
So that's pretty cool.
Pretty interesting. Yeah. Pretty interesting fact. So figured. So do you have any favorite like Fresh Prince episodes? Is there any that stand out? I have a few.
I mean, I feel like it's
a good
all
show. It's a solid show.
It was a solid show all around. I feel like it's the typical mainstream episodes that everybody knows and loves.
Mm-hmm.
One of the ones that's coming to mind right now is when Will Smith did the television commercial for his uncle.
Right.
When they put it on the TV and everybody's sitting down.
Right.
And he's like, Philip Banks. Yeah, I thought that episode was pretty cool.
You know what always comes to mind, and I remember at the end of the episode they did the blooper of it, but when Carlton throws the fit and he's like sliding around
on the floor,
and he goes all the way out the set, comes
through
around
all
the
the different
side,
sets,
that was hilarious, dude.
Yeah, the one where he thought they killed Lisa, or I don't remember if they had Lisa in the cabin or something. Yeah, because Will came back.
Right.
Will came back, made him think that Lisa, whatever, something happened to Lisa, and then he was like, "What?" Yeah. That was funny. That one was hilarious.
So I thought that one was great.
There were so many.
And and this is a general statement, but all the zingers from Jeffrey.
Yeah, Jeffrey
always had the right
comedic timing.
Yeah, the timing was great. What a great actor, anyways. But
he played a definite significant role in that show. His comedic timing, he was the Alice of the Fresh Prince.
Yeah. I between that comedic timing, and then I remember the other thing that I used to just laugh at, because we all did this, where we'd sit around and we'd say like the most corniest, weirdest pickup lines for girls. And like that was like every episode Will was trying to get at some girl and just saying the most off the wall pickup line.
Right.
So that was one thing that was always hilarious to me.
Your legs must be tired because you've been running through my mind all day.
That and think about all the guest stars that were Tyra Banks.
Oh yeah, Tyra Banks, Vivica Fox.
Like there were so many people on that show.
Yeah,
there were so many people on that show.
I mean, they put a lot of people on, and it was dope. It was dope to see.
Even Queen Latifah was on.
Queen Latifah was on there. Yeah,
not that the show put her on. She was
already big at that point.
She was Queen Latifah. So,
but I mean, just the collabing that they did and the people that they did bring in.
Yeah,
like it was dope to see
Oprah
shows do stuff like that back in the day.
They went on Oprah.
They had, of course, I can't remember his name down. George Jefferson.
Oh yeah. I'm having a brain fart on the
Why can't I think
name
of his
right
name?
now. But yeah, he was on. Yeah, he was on there.
He was on there. Like they had so many.
Sherman Hemsley.
Yeah.
Hamster wheel was spinning, boy.
Getting old. But yeah, they had so many guest stars on that show. Yeah. Like it's great to see when they could do, and similar to what Cosby Show, because Cosby Show did the same type of thing.
Well, we talked about Martin a lot, but Cole.
Yeah, Cole was on there.
He was
Cockroach. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah, man, it's dope. It's dope.
But
what about you? What's some another episode that you?
I mean, I could go with the one where Carlton got on speed.
Oh man, that one was great.
And he tried to pick up Ashley. That's your sister, man.
Yeah, that was hilarious. And then having watched Bel-Air, they use that as one of the storylines too.
Right.
So yeah, it's pretty dope how they made it work from the comedic aspect to the dramatic aspect, but you can still see the connection between the two episodes.
100%. Yeah. 100%.
Yeah. So they did a dope job with that.
And the show was good because a few seasons in, they switched a main character with somebody who looked nothing like the original main character.
I want to say it was just the first season they had the old Aunt Viv. Yeah,
I think it was more than one. I think there was like 2 or 3, and then they switched. But the fact that they switched and it was like no one cared.
Speaking of Aunt Viv, old Aunt Viv, favorite episode was her doing the dance class.
Yeah, I was about to say the dance. Yeah,
she had that little.
And she got out in the hallway and she was exhausted.
She just plopped down.
Yeah, no, 100%. Yeah,
and that's dope too, because even as short as her run was, like she still had memorable episodes too.
She was great.
You know,
she was great.
Before they brought in the light skinned heifer.
Yeah,
and I say that with all due respect. I say that jokingly.
She and she came in and it was weird because you went from like the stern, like that real strict stern Aunt Viv to like more of a laid back motherly.
Yeah.
Not that the other one wasn't motherly, but she was more of that like motherly.
Yeah, she was more active.
Reasonable.
You know? Yeah. Old Aunt Viv. But I mean, you know, going back to what their history was when they were growing up, you know, Phil and Aunt Viv were like super active. They were super political. They were doing protests, you know, the episodes where what did his mom used to call him? Zeke, where Zeke's mom would come in, and tell all the stories and stuff, you know.
And I remember Will bust out the boombox, and they grooving around to the boombox.
Yeah.
You know? And he's like, Uncle Phil comes in like, you can't be doing this at your age. And she's like, get off me. You got served. Man. No, but yeah, no, I mean, great. This is a great show all around. You know, the crazy part is all those are memories, and I have not watched that show probably since high school.
Years. And watching them, it's like watching them again. Like, I know everything that's going to happen, even though I won't remember everything that's going to happen. Right. But it's like, as I'm watching it, it's like, I know what's going to happen.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's so dope.
Can you reach that?